Hi everybody, another update. Hope everybody's well. Yeah, I've been pushing on with these Irish, footsore Irish, these are slingers, unit 12. And this will be the penultimate unit I'll need for 6-point Irish for Saga. Yeah, so this is a 12-man slinger unit. They'll be classed as levy. I mean, haven't actually played Saga yet, but I had the original edition. Typically, never got around to playing it. Got the new one, and I believe they've changed some of the rules about levy troops. I think they're a bit not as frail as they used to be. But yeah, just got to do one more unit of figures now, and that's no, two more actually, because I'm part way through a set of mounted raiders, Irish raiders, which will be classed as Hearthguard in Saga, which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, but anyway, these are footsore slingers, lovely figures. Really enjoy painting them. Often find that a bit of a chore doing 12 at a time. It can be a chore doing 4 or 5 at a time sometimes, but these just seem to breeze through these. Really enjoyed doing them. Yeah, mostly again I've used those coat of arms paints that I mentioned, apart from a few colours. The black ones that got black cloaks and black trousers on, that's Vallejo black grey. But I think this fella here, that's I think his tunic is Games Workshop Zandri dust. But generally I've used the coat d'arms paint because the ones I bought are sort of really good sort of drab dark aged colours. They've been just perfect for these. So yeah, that's 12 men. They variously, well, some of them don't even have slings and just got stones, but give you a slightly closer look if I can do it without dropping them. I've rediscovered some of my flower tufts. I've forgotten I'd got these sort of lavender and sort of blue tufts, so I've started using those. Gone for and then these ones are like mixed flowers on these, so that's what I'm going to sort of stick to. I've got white and yellow flowers, but I think they're better suited to the French Indian War, sort of North America, I reckon. I think they're better suited to. But yeah, that's these. Try to spin them around without dropping them. Yeah, so happy with those. So really nice figures to paint now, and I wouldn't mind painting the same again. I think I have got another set of 12 of these. I'm pretty sure I did buy some more, because I was going to have 2 units of levy for the Saga Force, which I probably will do at some point. I'll just try them. I mean, first of all, I'll try them with one unit of levy, and then get another set painted up and try it with loads of these, chucking stones at the Vikings. So that's those. Quite happy with those, and safe footsore, fantastic figures. Really impressed with them. So that's those complete. The other thing I've completed are these new line design 20mm World War II Russian LMG teams. Again, some of you have seen these. I did on the 28mm ones. I put these sort of wall sections in just to tart the bases up a bit. I mean, these are on 40mm bases, so it's a bit more difficult to fit sections like that in. I mean, I couldn't really fit any on the the prone gun team without sort of obscuring them all together, so I just put rubble on that. But yeah, that's nice figures. Very quick to paint as well, a lot quicker than I thought. Because I always thought, like, 20mm, you'd end up, the amount of detail on them, and we'd end up painting them pretty much the way I paint 28mm, but somehow I'm getting through them quite quickly. Yeah, so really nice figures. Got a few more to do, and I think I'm probably going to go sort of full hog on these, I think, and I'll probably eventually get Russian and German armies in this scale and get some, obviously, 172 vehicle scale vehicles. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. It's quite a nice scale to do. I mean, I mentioned to you before, I did some modern 20mm, well, like modern British and Afghanistan in 20mm, and I was enjoying that. I thought it was a good scale for, well, skirmish, for anything really. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get a few more of these. Well, I'll definitely get a lot more at some point, but when I can afford to. But yeah, really enjoyed them. So that's New Line Design World War II Russians. That's what I've completed since my last video. In progress now, well, on 20mm. Started a few more Russians. These are all wearing fur caps. I've put it on this background here, a 2000 AD comic. I've noticed when I put them on here, I was getting more of a glare before I started running the video. And this seemed to take the glare away, but hopefully you can still see the figures okay. Yeah, these are all, I've got 2 packs of, they're different, but they're all wearing fur caps. So I've got another 4 of these somewhere. Not focusing, are you? There you go. So I'm only part way through those, as you can see. But again, look really nice. Really good sculpts. I mean, 20mm, they're more finely detailed than I was expecting. Yeah, really enjoying these, and say they're quite quick to get through as well, which is what surprised me. So yeah, hopefully get those finished in the next few days. And then back to Irish. Got these are footsore again. Mounted Irish Raiders. These are actually classed as noblemen, because they've got armour and helmets and stuff. I've got 8 more. In fact, I bought 2 sets of these, so I've got about 24 altogether. But yeah, these are classed as nobles because they've got better gear on, whereas the basic mounted ones are just wearing pretty much that kind of gear. No armour. Yeah, these are lovely. As you can see, not got very far yet. Giving him sort of leather armour. Yeah, I mean, not much to show, to be honest, but you can see what nice figures they are anyway. I think the horses, I'm going to do one probably like his, so that'll be a Rowan, and I'll do a dun because I quite like those colours as well, and I think I'll do a black one and a skewbald, which is the brown and white. So I'll do 4 different horses, I think, for them. May not do another Rowan. I might keep the Rowan just for the leader. I don't know. If I don't do a Rowan, I'll do probably like a bay or a chestnut. But yeah, looking forward to getting on with those. Very nice. Do like cavalry mounted figures. Now some more Vikings. Don't actually need these for anything specific because I've got plenty of Vikings done already. But these are I bought these years ago. I've actually mentioned this to Reese, Busy Bristles, because we've been sort of chatting through emails. I bought these and I'm positive they were Vendel miniatures at the time when I got them. So I started doing a search on the internet because I thought I really liked them. I thought I'd want to get some more, and discovered that Vendel were bought by a US company, and now I don't think they're actually in production at all. I mean, it led to a sort of a happy accident because I was searching for these Vendel miniatures, and someone on the miniatures page was talking about some Indian figures that Vendel used to do. When they say Indian, I don't know what sort of Indian they mean, but anyway, they mentioned another company that did some that were as good and sort of matched in scale, called the Miniature Company, which turns out to be a UK company. So I thought I'll go and have a look on there, see if they got any Vikings. They didn't, but they got some Dark Age Welsh which looked brilliant, so I ordered some of those, but they haven't come yet. But anyway, I just thought I gave up on that quest, and so I just went on to Gripping Beast site and started looking at some of their Vikings, and lo and behold, these are actually Gripping Beast. So I think Gripping Beast must have had the range of Vikings that Vendel were doing. It's the only thing I can think, because they are the exact same ones. I mean, even this guy, I've seen on Gripping Beast site. Oh, so yeah, I'm only sort of painting. I don't need these for my Viking force, for my Saga force, because I've got enough done already. But I liked them. It was like I stumbled across them because I was looking for stuff in the garage, and I knew I'd got them, but I wasn't sure where, and just happened to be looking for something completely different and found them. So I was quite happy with that. And I've got, you know, a big bag of them. Well, I say big bag. I've got about 30 or 40 figures, I think, something like that. Really good. So yeah, I was happy to find those. So yeah, I'm going to press on with those, try and get them finished, even though I say they don't need to. But I think I'll prioritise on the Irish, but I will get those done. And here's some more of the same range. Really nice. Again, Ulfendar, Elfhednar, I think that's how you pronounce it. They're like berserkers, but wolf-like rather than bear-like. I think the berserkers, as in bear-zerkers as they call them, were real big blokes, whereas these are sort of normal blokes. I class these as light berserkers. Yeah, really nice. Really like them. Going to give a couple of them shields, I think. He'll have a shield. And I'll give him a shield as well. So yeah, really enjoying these. Going to try and have a proper go at the wolf pelt. I've been looking at pictures of wolves, and you look at a grey wolf, and there's a lot of patterning on them, to be honest. So rather than just painting it grey and dry brush it, I'm going to try and have a go at doing it properly. So yeah, that's those. Now, actually, I just forgot there was something else I wanted to show you. I'm just going to go nip upstairs and grab it. Right, sorry about that, back. Yeah, more Vikings. Mentioned in my last video I was going back over the Vikings I painted over a year ago, which I hadn't based, and doing the bases. So here's some based ones, and they look vastly improved for being based. Now these are a mixture, I think, of shield wall and Saxon. Or are they all shield wall? Actually, I'm looking at them now and I think they're all shield wall. Yep, so far they're all shield wall. Yeah, they are. Shield wall, you'll find them under, if you're interested. I've mentioned this to Reese again because he was talking about Vikings. Yeah, you find these on Grip and Beasts site. We go to the home page, go under the other tab, and the list that comes up, you'll see shield wall. They've got quite a fairly big range actually, Vikings. I've bought a fair few of them. Very nice, and they're actually sculpted by, well, most of them seem to be sculpted by one of my favourites, Colin Patton, who did Saxon miniatures, who are now part of Warlord. But there you go. So Reese, if you're watching, bloody hell, dropped them then. Yeah, Reese, if you're watching, that's an example of shield wall miniatures. Very nice. Yeah, I really like them. They're obviously just like Viking Bondy, they would be. And as far as Saga goes, they'll be just like your standard warriors. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. Is each time I finish painting figures such as these, I'll base them and then go and get a group of my finished but unbased Vikings from last year and base them at the same time. So I'll eventually have all my Vikings based as well then. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this time. Yeah, I'm going to press on with these. So I'm going to try and concentrate on the Irish cavalry, and then I'll have a sort of one more unit of Irish to do, which I think will be sort of warriors with javelins, and then I'll finish off these Vikings. So I haven't done them for a particular reason, just doing them because I like the look of them. Yeah, and that'll be sort of my next week or so, chipping away at those. But anyway, as usual, hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for watching, listening, commenting, subscribing. So until next time, take care everybody. See ya.